James Rosen. Well, forget John McCain. The biggest pain in Obama's you-know-what may be a group calling itself, it's what the group calls itself, Party Unity My Ass. They're disgruntled Hillary Clinton supporters, and they are not jumping on the bandwagon. Will Bauer and Toby Gwen are two members of that group. They say they'll be voting for John McCain. So nothing will change your minds at all, huh? Well, you're going to stick with this.
I do not plan on voting for Barack Obama in November.
Why not?
Because he was anti-democratically chosen. And for me, that's the single biggest issue. And if the Democratic Party isn't held accountable, who's going to hold them accountable?
All right. Eric Turker, I could take it up with you. How is he not democratically chosen? Hillary Clinton got into this race signing on to the same rules that Barack Obama enjoyed. It's the delegates. He got the delegates. She didn't. End of story, right?
Well, it's not so much...
I want your counterpart to answer it, too. Could you help me?
Sure. Well, he was given other delegates that belonged to her. And now Howard Dean wants to take all of her delegates away. There's 1,600 plus. And they don't even want her name on the ballot in August.
Okay. Well,
at the DNC convention.
So you're saying that Obama cheated?
There was a lot of...
Go ahead.
Oh, do you want to go, Will?
Go ahead.
There's a lot of evidence of that in Indiana, with one county reporting late, in North Carolina at the polls. And other states, too. There was a mob in Texas. In North Carolina, it seemed like his people handed out pre-filled out ballots. And there are other things, too, that are on various websites.
All right. Well, the bottom line is that you both sound, I'm sure you're very loyal to your candidate, and God bless you for that, but you both sound like sore losers. Are you?
No, it's not about sore losing. In 2004, I did not like John Kerry at all.
So who did you vote for?
Wesley Clark. But at the end of the day...
In the end, who did you vote for?
John Kerry.
Okay, so you were a loyal Democrat.
I've voted for 17 and a half years, and I've only voted for Democrats my whole life. So this isn't about losing. If he had won fairly and squarely, I probably would have been on the Obama bandwagon. But he didn't. And the most important issue of all, even above being a Democrat, is that we hold elections to a high accountability in this country. And I'm seeing the DNC do to me what the RNC did to me in 2000, whether it be disenfranchisement or whether it be weighted delegates. I mean, there's a whole...
So let me ask you. Here you are in this position of ironically supporting the person who Hillary Clinton was ripping throughout the campaign, John McCain, too old, too clueless, another Bush term. It just seems odd on your part to be jumping to this guy of whom she said far worse than she ever said of Barack Obama.
Right. Well, those were her words. You know, my thoughts are different. I have favorable views of John McCain as well. So, out of the lesser of the two evils that remain,
how many do you think share your views? I mean, I know there are 18 million Hillary Clinton supporters. I mean, Mug's game though it might be, how many do you think will jump to John McCain?
Well, over this weekend, we had a big conference call with a bunch of groups and formed a coalition. It's justsaynodeal.com. And right now, we have millions and millions. They're all coming together.
Wait a minute. How many millions and millions couldn't have been on the conference call? So, Will, how many do you think?
No, but there were
about
50.
But 50. All right, 18 million, 50. All right. So, Will, I'm asking you. In all reality, when people get all hot and bothered during the campaign, they invariably go back to the party nominee. Nothing will have you go back to the nominee, and is that a view shared by millions of Hillary Clinton supporters? What do you think?
You know, P.U.M.A voters, and that's actually what we call ourselves as P.U.M.A. We all have slightly different strategies. My personal strategy is that I'm not going to wait for Obama to pick his Veep. I'm just going with who the candidates are that we have right now.
What if he makes Hillary Clinton his Veep?
I will address that when that happens, or if that happens. But right now,
what if he did? If he did, would you be more inclined to support the ticket?
All right. Well, I'm speaking for myself, and I'm not speaking for P.U.M.A voters.
Right.
Personally, I still probably would not vote for Obama, but in that case, I probably wouldn't vote at all.
All right. So how about you? Gotcha. How about you? If Hillary Clinton is Barack Obama's running mate, would you be more inclined to support the ticket?
Well, if he offered it to her, which I heard that she really doesn't want it anyways, she should just tell him no deal. I mean, it's her on top of the ticket or nothing.
Well, you guys are very angry, aren't you?
I don't think angry is a fair word. I think I'm approaching this calmly and coolly. It's not anger. It's indignation, but not anger.
When you put ass in like your logo, you're angry. All right,
Well,
guys.
the thing was, what you have, this started on Facebook.
Right.
You know, it was very informal. And, you know, when we take this out there, we're not going to be introducing ourselves as Party Unity My
I'm
Ass.
with ass, right. All right,
Yeah.
Will, Tope, thank you both very much. We'll see where this goes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well,